Winter has come, the air is crisp, the nights are longer, and the world outside is wrapped in a blanket of frost. This is the season of comfort, and here at Wilderness Cooking, we know the best way to bring warmth and joy during these chilling days. But first, let's think of our small feathered friends. They've been waiting all year for this moment. Look at this bufftail hiding in the hay to escape the cold. You've got to eat something, my friend, to fuel your body and stay warm. Here, take this carrot. When winter arrives, it's all about managing your energy to make it through the cold season. Make sure you subscribe to Wilderness Cooking for recipes that warm your soul. Like the video and hit the bell icon. Let's get started. Winter isn't just about the frost and snow. It also brings a festive spirit. Almost every table across the globe celebrates the new year with unique traditions. As a child, I cherished the anticipation of preparing for these holidays, especially the food. Oh, those festive tables from my childhood. So many wonderful memories. This love for food inspired me to create my own merchandise for those who share this passion. Together, we've become like a family. Get yourself a t-shirt or hoodie to celebrate this bond. Scan the QR code to grab yours now. Now, let me ask you, what's the star of your festive table? Whether it's Christmas, New Year's Eve, or any other celebrations that are being held at this time of year, many of you have family recipes passed down through generations. Drop a comment below and share your traditions with us. For Azerbaijani people, the festive table is a masterpiece of culinary art. If you're in Azerbaijan during the holidays, you'll be amazed by the sheer variety of dishes on the table. The must-have is, of course, Azerbaijani pilaf, followed by dolma, stuffed chicken or fish, and the three sisters, eggplants, tomatoes, and peppers stuffed with mincemeat. Kebabs or crepes with beef are also staples. Well, I could go on, but let's move on to today's dish. Today, I'm making something classic, a stuffed chicken. Now, to elevate this dish, I've created my own recipe for the stuffing. I'll stew veggies with onions until their flavors blend beautifully and get a slight roast. Then, I'll bind everything together with fresh eggs straight from my own farm. Stuffing a chicken is a beloved tradition worldwide, and each culture brings its unique touch. In Azerbaijan, dried fruits, rice, and nuts create a harmonious mix of sweet and savory. In the Mediterranean, it's bread, herbs, and olives for a bold, rustic flavor. In America, stuffing is hearty with bread cubes, celery, and onions, seasoned with sage and thyme. Over in Asia, sticky rice with mushrooms, chestnuts, and soy sauce adds an umami twist. These variations showcase how one dish can tell so many stories. If this episode reminds you of the recipes your mum prepared for Christmas or New Year's Eve or any other celebrations you might be having this time of year, then you must follow me on Instagram. Let's keep the festive spirit alive all year round. I'm going to add about 15 eggs to the mix of stewed vegetables. These eggs act as a binding agent, turning the stuffy into a silky, rich, custard-like filling. As the chicken cooks, the eggs cook gently, absorbing the flavors of the vegetables and spices while releasing their own creaminess. Each slice of chicken comes with a luscious, velvety surprise inside, bursting with flavor and an almost soufflé-like texture that melts in your mouth. We're getting here the right texture, and it's time to take it off the heat and let it rest for a bit. So far, I'm quite satisfied with each step we've taken. I have to confess, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to cooking. But it's not just about the cooking itself, it's about everything that surrounds it. That's why I've designed and crafted my own knives and utensils, ensuring that every step of the process is completed with precision and ease. If you're aiming for the same flawless results, simply scan the QR code and you'll be part of my team. As you're getting yourself a good sturdy knife, I'm almost done stuffing the chickens. To take the flavor up a notch, I've brushed them with a rich, aromatic marinade. This will not only enhance the taste, but also ensure they come out beautifully golden and flavorful. An interesting fact I've learned recently that people in medieval Europe, to showcase their wealth, often stuffed poultry with luxurious ingredients like dried fruits and nuts or game meat. Plus, this was a great way to serve dinner for large gatherings, so that you get some chicken and the stuffing at the side. Today, stuffing chicken remains a favorite dish around the world, with many variations depending on regional tastes and available ingredients. It can be stuffed with anything from vegetables, rice, and grains. Everything is up to your imagination. Getting creative is what we aim for on this channel, especially when it comes to using natural ingredients gifted to us by nature. I love getting creative, even with my tea, mixing different herbs and berries each time. One of my all-time favorites is rosehip. Not only is it a healthy choice, but it also complements the flavor of your tea perfectly. Well, I guess we'd be doing injustice to Turkish baklava if we didn't give it the praise it truly deserved during this tea break. It hits you right in the brain with its irresistible sweetness and the delicate layers of thin dough, each soaked in syrup. What makes Turkish baklava unique is its use of butter instead of oil, contributing to its rich and delicate flavor. When it comes to rice, I don't just throw it in and forget about it. I make sure every grain is cooked to perfection, soft, but still holding its shape. There's something meditative about it, don't you think? It's a lot like the tradition of crafting. Whether I'm forging a perfect knife or shaping a dough, it's that same passion for precision that makes the end result something truly special. Now that the rice is perfectly cooked, it's time to bring it all together. The rice, with its light, almost buttery flavor, is the perfect contrast to the rich and savory stuffing that's nestled within the chicken. This is what cooking is all about. The balance, the details, the care in every step. Before we serve it, let's have a taste to make sure it's as perfect as we imagined. The first thing that hits me is the richness of the eggs and the roasted vegetables that have melded together so perfectly. The blend of onions, carrots, and herbs creates a savory base that perfectly complements the mild sweetness of the chicken.
Super.
And now, we're ready to serve this masterpiece to the table. A dish crafted not just with ingredients, but with passion and love. I can't wait to see the smiles it brings. I believe we should try to make each dinner time with our loved ones a celebration, not only during festive times, because here, at this exact moment, when you're surrounded by your loved ones, sharing warm food, this is the perfect reason for celebration. Don't you agree with me?
Bismillah. Bismillah. Ha, возьму кудмашу. Полот olur. Ha, стоят полотаны. Ты gel kalk kud. Yine Bismillah ya.
So often we wait for special holidays or milestones to appreciate the little things, but in reality, each meal and each moment together is a gift. It's the everyday moments that create the lasting memories. Well, we've come to the end of this episode, and I want to thank everyone who's been with me. See you in the next episode of The Wilderness Cooking.
Kanalımıza dəstək olmaq istəyirsinizsə, onlayn mağazamızdan xüsusi bıçaq və ya taxta qablarımızı əldə edə bilərsiniz. Mağazanın linki videonun altındakı təsvirdə var. Super!